Rampage Flips here. I thought I'd do a complete review of the Banshu A805, everything from the build quality, the material, the weight, the balance, the sound, just kind of everything that I didn't cover in my other video, and whether I think it's actually worth the money. And I mean, spoiler alert for the price, this thing is seriously impressive, guys. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'll start with the overall specifications. So the Banshu comes in at around 10 inches in total length. It weighs approximately 4 ounces. And honestly, the 4 ounce weight is the first thing that stood out for me. I mean, it's built, it feels like a tank, guys, but it's light enough that it feels like a really solid flipper. It's a really solid weight. There's a really nice balance between having enough weight in the handles to give you some momentum while still being light enough that you're not like constantly fighting the balisong as you're flipping. I'd describe the balance as pretty neutral overall, I'd say, with a slight, and I mean really slight handle bias. And I think that's a really nice place for the balisong to be. I mean, if you're someone who likes balisongs that feel extremely blade heavy, this obviously isn't going to be the balisong for you. It does not give you that kind of feeling, but for general flipping, guys, I think this balisong works really well. You've got enough handle weight to give you that satisfying swing, the momentum. I mean, it doesn't feel like you're swinging around two massive chunks of metals. It feels quick, it feels controllable, and importantly, it feels fun. And that's something I think gets sometimes forgotten when we're talking about specifications and balisong reviews. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a hobby. Balisong can have absolutely amazing materials and impressive tolerances, but it's not enjoyable to flip. Then, like, what's the point, really, guys? I mean, thankfully, with the Banshu, I don't think that's a problem here at all. It's a super fun flipper. I mean, we'll talk about the handles for a bit. So the Banshu uses 70-75 aluminum handles, which is a material that I really like seeing at this price point. I mean, it gives you that combination of being lightweight while still providing the strength and durability. Like, it's really durable, and that ties directly in with the 4 ounce weight, obviously. I mean, you pick this thing up and immediately feel that it's designed around being sort of like a nice lightweight flipper. I mean, there's also a really nice feeling when you're manipulating the handles. They don't feel bulky, they don't feel like they're getting in the way when you're doing like rollovers, aerials. Chaplins feel sticky. The dimensions and weight just make it feel like a very approachable balisong, and I think that's one of the biggest compliments that I can give it. And I don't feel like it's a balisong that you have to spend hours and hours learning how to control. I mean, you can pick it up and immediately just start to feel and get a feel for how it moves. I mean, obviously your mileage is going to depend on your own flipping style, but personally, I really like the way the 805 handles move. So moving on to the blade, I mean, or the trainer. The Banshu A805 uses a steel trainer blade, sorry, and one of the features that really caught my attention is the G10 insert in that trainer. I mean, I absolutely love the look of this. It gives the blade that like extra visual interest, that pizzazz, without going like completely overboard. I mean, sometimes you see a balisong where design is covered in so many different things that it becomes like difficult to appreciate the actual shape of the balisong, but I don't think that's the case here. I mean, a G10 insert definitely gives it some personality. Those cutouts make it look awesome. Like the drawn out Tanto style is really nice, and I mean, combine it with the overall shape, like in general, I mean, you've got something that looks like it's well designed and definitely designed for like flipping in mind. Like mid flipping, it's designed to look aesthetic whilst you're flipping it, and it's a really nice touch. And I mean, honestly, like little details like that are what make this balisong for me feel more than just like cheap balisong. Like it's not like the sound. I mean, that's another thing. Like we need to talk about the sound, and honestly, it deserves its own section. Like the ringing sound, the high-pitched ring, I mean, it just sounds awesome, guys. I mean, if you've ever flipped a good balisong, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's just something incredibly satisfying about the metallic like ping when the handles move and meet. I mean, it has a really nice sound profile. I mean, it's got this satisfying ring, and it makes it feel so much more enjoyable to flip. I mean, obviously, sound isn't going to objectively make a balisong better at flipping. It doesn't, but it's just a really nice thing to have. I mean, it gives the balisong character, and I mean, the satisfying audible feedback whilst you're flipping is 100% worth it for me. Like, I love that. I mean, you don't really appreciate the sound of a good balisong until you've flip one, especially compared to a cheaper Balisong. I mean, coming from cheap Balisongs myself, this is probably the most important part of the review for me personally. But before getting the Banshu, I was used to flipping only cheap Balisongs. And if you've ever gone from a super cheap Balisong to a genuinely good one, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a massive difference. With cheaper Balisongs, you can often get things like uncomfortable handles, inconsistent movement, poor balance, excessive play, rough hardware, or just an overall feeling that the trainer isn't really designed with flipping performance as the main priority. And when you start flipping, you might not even realize how much those things do actually affect you. I mean, anything can be flipped. You can flip anything. You can attach 2 pieces of cardboard with some pins and you can flip that. I mean, and you just assume that that's what a Balisong feels like. But when you actually pick up something quality like the Banshu, you realize how much better it is. It has jimping on the handles, which help with things like ladder tricks. They help with choker fans, palm fans. Like, the jimping is really good. The movement is smooth. The weight feels more intentional, and the balance just makes sense. The handles feel really good. It fans super well. It rolls over super well. And the whole thing just feels refined. Like, honestly, it's one of those situations where you don't fully understand where you're missing until you experience it. And that's probably one of my favorite things about this Balisong. There's such a difference between an inexpensive Balisong and something that is actually designed with flipping in mind. And the flipping performance, like, honestly, how does it flip? It's a very important question, no? I mean, honestly, it's a neutral balance with that slight handle bias. It gives it a really versatile feeling. It carries momentum so well. It's light enough that you can like move it around quickly and manipulate it quickly, but it still has enough momentum that the handles don't feel like they're just flinging out of your hand across the room. Like, rollovers feel natural. Again, chaplains are super sticky, and I mean, the jimping really does help. And because the Balisong isn't overly heavy, I don't find myself getting tired as quickly during like longer flipping sessions. And as somebody who flips a lot and practices a lot, it's something that's really nice. Like, it's really nice to have the right weight, the right responsiveness, and sort of the nice balance between the responsiveness and the momentum. I mean, it's not trying to be some massive heavy tank for Balisong, even though it is a tank. It's really durable, but it's trying to be a fun, lightweight flipper. And I think personally, it succeeds in all of that. Like, the slight handle bias is something I really personally enjoy. It's not extreme, but it's there. I mean, you're not going to pick this thing up and immediately feel like all of the weight is in the handles. It's very subtle, but you can feel it a tiny, tiny bit. I mean, the hardware as well, guys, like, it's on T10 hardware, which is another feature that I really, really appreciate. I mean, it's robust, appropriately sized. It came with immaculate tolerances out of the box. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to sand the bushings, nothing. So yeah, I mean, what else? Like, I mean, it just feels well built. It's a very nice Balisong. I mean, it doesn't feel like you have to. I mean, I always recommend maintaining your Balisongs. I'd say don't not maintain your Balisongs, but this Balisong doesn't make you feel like you should have to immaculately maintain it, if that makes sense. It feels solid. It's not developed any play or tap whilst I've had it, so it's really good. I mean, and the value for money is crazy, guys. Like, it's probably the biggest selling point of the Banshu is the value. I mean, for the price, this thing is amazing, and I don't mean that in the sense of it's cheap, so therefore it's good. I mean, like, dude, I mean, when you actually look at what you're getting for the price, it's really, really impressive. You're getting 70-75 aluminum handles, you're getting a steel trainer blade, you got the G10 insert, you got the T10 hardware, it's lightweight, it's got a nice balance. It's just really enjoyable to flip. So when you compare that to what you'd normally expect at a similar price point, the 8805 starts looking like a really strong proposition, guys. I mean, a lot of inexpensive Balisongs can feel like compromises. You buy them because they're affordable, but you know exactly where the corners have been cut. The Banshu does not give me that same impression. It feels like money has actually gone into the things that matter for flippers. It's like, what's the phrase? Made by flippers for flippers, I think. So yeah, I mean, and the ergonomics as well, it's just overall a good experience to flip, guys. I mean, who is this Balisong for is what I would say is. So honestly, I think it makes a lot of sense for somebody who's moving up from cheaper Balisongs. Like, if you're currently using a really inexpensive Balisong and just wondering whether upgrading is actually going to make a difference, totally do it. I mean, I know I said it in my other video, but this is the sort of Balisong that can show you exactly what you're paying for. You can feel the difference, you can hear the difference, you can experience the difference whilst flipping. I mean, I'd also recommend it to any flippers who want a lightweight flipper without spending an absolute fortune, you know what I mean? It's a great option if you care about the overall experience of flipping, because for me, that's what Balisong flipping is really about. It's a hobby, guys. It's supposed to be fun. And I think that's ultimately what you want from a Balisong. So I just wanted to say as well, Thank you so much, Brandon, for sending me this Balisong. You're an absolute legend, dude. I really, really appreciate it. That's Brandon from Balisong Flipping. I'd highly appreciate it if you check this channel out and subscribe to him. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Banshu. So once again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this has been an informative and decent review.